When the Axial Flow Combine was introduced in 1977, the harvesting marketplace was truly changed. Rotary design was adopted by nearly every other manufacturer in the business. The Axial Flow was developed by listening to customers and designing a combine that would answer their harvesting needs. The fundamentals of the Axial Flow are just as valid today as they were 21 years ago when the design was introduced. Simplicity and reliability, grain quality, grain savings, crop adaptability, and matched capacity. Simplicity. The Axial Flow has a single rotor that threshes, separates, and creates a vacuum of air that helps provide a clean operating environment. Because it has fewer moving parts, it is easier to operate, more reliable, and less costly to maintain than either conventional designs or more complex rotary designs. Grain quality. Because of our multiple pass threshing, we can operate the concaves in a more relaxed position and allow the material to aid in the threshing process. This provides a very gentle and thorough threshing action, which produces a grain sample that has more whole kernels, fewer cracks, and substantially less foreign material. Grain savings. Because we can do a more thorough job of threshing and are gentler on the crop, we can put more crop in the bin than conventional combines. In today's agricultural environment, more and more growers are producing specialty crops and high-value crops such as food-grade corn, high oil content corn, or edible beans where the quality of the kernel or seed is critical. These types of crops pay a premium for grain quality, and this is where the Axial Flow Combine provides outstanding value and pays dividends to the grower. The Axial Flow advantages of grain quality and savings are even more apparent as we get into higher yielding crops and into more adverse harvesting conditions. The advantages of an Axial Flow begin to pay dividends to the end user in terms of what it can put into his pocket, as evidenced by independent tests which were recently conducted in wheat, rice, and corn. The fourth advantage is in crop adaptability. The Axial Flow's single rotor design, coupled with rotor concave and grate options, allow us to handle the vast majority of crop types in North America. Every other combine manufacturer uses multiple designs to accomplish the same job. This is a significant advantage. The fifth advantage is in matched capacity. Separation capacity of the rotary design greatly exceeds that of straw walkers. This results in substantially greater throughput capacity at lower loss levels, yielding superior productivity. A conventional combine with straw walkers that is pushed beyond its matched capacity will throw significant crop past the cylinder, into the straw walkers, and out the back of the machine. In order to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Axial Flow Combine, we created the Axial Flow Advantage Tour that places the Axial Flow Rotary Combine side by side with a Deere conventional combine. Each tour event creates an environment where dealers can showcase their people, dealership, and commitment to their customers. The tour also provides a method to deliver an informational and educational message to current Axial Flow owners as well as competitive owners. It's important to use the tour event to reinforce to current Axial Flow owners the advantages they have owning a Case IH combine. It also builds on the long-term relationship that we want to generate with the best customers. For competitive owners, it provides an environment where they can be entertained, educated, and informed about combine technology in a non-threatening manner. Countless Deere owners that have attended Axial Flow Advantage Tour events have told us that they were truly enlightened about our rotary technology. They were impressed by the message that they heard at the event and the level of professionalism that was displayed by the presenters. If you have an Axial Flow Advantage Tour event coming up in the next couple of months, ensure your success by contacting the Delta team and make plans with your CBM, Case Product Specialist, PSM, and Parts and Service Manager. In addition, the Axial Flow Advantage Tours scheduled from August 8, 1998 and beyond will include parts marketing displays that feature upgrade kits designed to maintain the high resale value of the Axial Flow Combine. These kits are highlighted in Parts Marketing Brochure PM 3674. Displays will include up to 16 different parts marketing kits that are available. Everything from cross-flow fan kits to AFS kits. Carefully plan your Axial Flow Advantage Tour to position new combines, used combines, kit upgrades, and service specials so you can leverage your combine business to your greatest advantage. At the Phoenix Business Meeting, we included the Focus on 5 program to encourage you to identify 5 competitive prospects that you wanted to convert in 1998. For your crossover prospects that are Deere customers, the Axial Flow Combine is a very effective sales tool that can be used in the Focus on 5 because Deere has nothing comparable to offer in harvesting performance. It's important to understand the combine business, not only for North America, but worldwide. Every combine manufacturer has developed a rotary combine to offer their customers. For the past 20 years, Deere has emphatically stated that they do not need to offer a rotary combine. They have even gone so far as to produce a videotape that explains their developmental work with rotary combines and why they chose to continue producing conventional combines instead. Deere launched their 90 series conventional combines in the fall of 1989 and positioned them as the perfect answer to all crop harvesting requirements. They continued to be plagued by harvesting challenges in the rice markets. Their answer was the CTS. The CTS is a combination of a conventional cylinder for thrashing combined with twin rotors for separation. CTS stands for cylinder tine separation. Within the next 12 months, we believe that Deere will launch an updated line of combines which includes their existing conventional combines and a new rotary combine. Deere has been testing their rotary combines side by side with existing 9610, CTS, and Axial Flow machines for the past several years. There is potential for great confusion among Deere customers and dealers. Which machine should a dealer stock? What should the customer buy? And how will the resale value of these machines be affected? Deere's rotary combine is very similar to our existing 2300 series Axial Flow in terms of design and function. They have gone through various stages of development. Early machines had a combination of plastic and metal side panels prior to production tooling. The Deere machine has a similar shape to an Axial Flow with all plastic exterior panels. The machine has always been marked as a CTS, but that's merely a disguise. Header drives are similar to current 9610 series machines. The left side panel reveals that the interior is covered with plastic panels that provide access to the rotor cage. The rotor cage itself is almost identical to an Axial Flow. Deere has recently been operating these prototype machines side by side with 9610, CTS, and other combines in field evaluations. They have a conventional combine marked as a CTS with new plastic side panels. The conventional machines still retain a longer rear end and room for straw walkers and straw discharge. The rotary machine has a much smoother, contoured rear end. The left-hand side of the machine has two large panels and multiple lower shields, covering the chassis similar to the shields introduced with the 2100 series. The grain elevator is similar to current production units, with the chain tensioner moved to the bottom for easier adjustment. The tailings elevator is moved to the right-hand side and is configured very much like an axial flow. The rear discharge of the rotary machine is substantially different than their prior conventional combines, plus they have a new spreader design. It appears that they will offer wheel and half-track versions of the new combine. Early information indicates that the updates to the conventional combines and launch of the rotary combine will be within the next 12 months, probably in the summer of 1999, with a fall release to the public. Deere faces some difficult challenges with the launch of a rotary combine. First, they have one of the highest inventories of used combines on their dealers' lots in the history of the company. Add to that, new combine inventory. Will they continue to offer 3 different combines? What will they do with the CTS for rice and small grains? Finally, what impact will the launch of a Deere rotary combine have on the resale value of a conventional combine? Many Deere customers who are making combine buying decisions yet this fall could easily be faced with the purchase of a conventional combine only to have its value substantially lowered with the launch of a Deere rotary. This launch could also alter the John Deere Combine Rollover Program, with customers discovering they can no longer afford to continue with their yearly rollovers. As you begin your fall selling season and counsel customers on their buying decisions, make sure that any Deere owner or anyone considering the purchase of a Deere conventional combine realizes the potential impact of the Deere rotary introduction. It's also important to remember the advantages that we can provide with an axial flow combine. Proven rotary technology. 21 years of rotary combine expertise, knowledge, and experience. We welcome another entry into the rotary combine arena because now they have to compete in our field of expertise. Make sure that you carefully plan your sales and marketing strategy as you talk to customers this fall. Remind them of the kits and upgrades available to enhance the resale value of their axial flow combines. Remember to reinforce the axial flow combine in your dealership with our leadership in precision farming. Case IH was first to introduce factory availability of precision farming equipment with the launch of AFS in 1995. Over the last 3 years, we have sold more yield monitors and AFS systems than any other manufacturer. With this year's launch of our AFS Universal Display and Universal Display Plus, we are completing the agricultural cycle with precision farming equipment that is transportable, easy to use, and that integrates across the entire line of Case IH equipment from harvesting through planting, seeding, and spraying. With the acquisition of Tyler and Gem sprayers, we will have a complete line of sprayer and fertilizer technology that will provide us with significant capabilities in the agricultural business and strengthen our leadership position in precision farming. Couple that with our AgriLogic software and AFS technical support and education, all unmatched in the industry, and you have some very powerful marketing tools. It's important to remember that all of this is designed to provide our customers with superior products and services that maximize their productivity and success. This creates superior resale value for axial flow combines. Remind your customers of the commitment you have to their success in terms of trained and experienced personnel, parts, service, and field support that separates you from others in this business. Make sure you have the confidence and skills necessary to ensure your success this fall. This information has been created by Case for private use by our sales organization and dealers only. Any reproduction is unauthorized.